Here I have soaked chana, garbanzo beans or chickpeas. I have taken about 1 cup of chickpeas and soaked in water for about 8 hours, or you can soak it overnight. And if you don't have so much time, you can add 1/4 teaspoon baking soda to the water and chickpeas and keep it in some warm place for about 3 to 4 hours. So here I have 2 chopped onions, 2 chopped tomatoes, ginger and garlic paste, chopped green chili and chana masala. If you don't have chana masala, you can simply add coriander powder, cumin powder, dry mango powder or garam masala, Kashmiri mirch or degi mirch, 3 to 4 cloves, cumin seeds, turmeric powder and salt to taste. So first in a pressure cooker, I'm gonna add some oil, about 2 to 3 tablespoons. And now I'm adding cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon, 2 to 3 cloves, and let this sizzle. This has started sizzling, and now I'm gonna add finely chopped onions. Saute this. Cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes till the onion is nice and soft. So the onion is now cooked, and now I'm gonna add ginger and garlic paste. And now cook it for 20 to 30 seconds. So this is done, and now I'm gonna add spices to this. 1 teaspoon turmeric powder, Kashmiri mirch or degi mirch, 1 teaspoon, chana masala, 1 teaspoon, chopped green chili, 1. Mix it and cook it with the onion for 10 to 20 seconds so that onion absorb all the masala flavors. And now I'm gonna add chopped tomatoes. Mix it, cover this and let this cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. So as you can see, tomato is nice and soft and well cooked with the masala. And now I'm gonna add garbanzo beans or chickpeas. I have drained out all the water, and now I will add this to the masala. Mix it. So this is mixed, and now I'm gonna add water. This is about 2.5 cup of water, and if you want to make more gravy, then you can always add more water according to your taste or likings. And now mix it, and now I will add salt, about a tablespoon, but you can add according to your taste. And now I'm gonna cover this and let it cook for about 6 to 7 whistles or 30 minutes. It's been 30 minutes and all the steam is gone. And now I'm gonna check on the chana. This is looking really nice, and if you want to mix it with the gravy, you can simply mash it like this, and this will mix with the gravy. You can have this with roti, naan or